So this is the words of gopis, Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto. If once one Krishna Katha happened and the life changed. Whereas gopis are also saying in 10th canto, Tav kathamritam tapta jivanam. What happens when one start giving one's ears to hear, open to hear Krishna Katha? Ears are very important. Not only to balance the body, this is also one very important medical role of the ears, to balance the body. But Krishna has given us ears to hear. First canto Bhagavatam, Sud Goswami is saying, if the ears, these holes are not filled with Krishna Katha, then this is like a hole where snake resides. Snake means vish. Vish means poison. Means vishay. Vishay means sense gratification, which is equivalent to vish, poison. So, tav kathamritam tapta jivanam. If one hears Krishna Katha, what happens? Kalmashapaham. All the kalmash, unwanted desires get uprooted from the heart. Uprooted from the heart. 3 examples given. The example of Shri Ajamil, Srimad Bhagavatam. Kochi nivatre bhadrat, kochi nivate tachanad, prashito hamya kunjavar shochavat. This happened to many sadhakas. Example is given, just like elephant take bath in pond and comes back and again take mud on his body. This is kunjavar shochvat. We get purified by performing some austerities, some vrata, some chanting, etc. But again when we go back, again we put this dust, this mud on us. That's why Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, at the end of Kartik Parikrama, he very politely, humbly begged all the devotees who attended Parikrama. Now, Kartik month is over. Our vrata is over. But actually our vrata is not over. Our vrata started now. So you all going back to your homes. Don't deceive me. Don't cheat me. Srila Prabhupada is saying. You heard so much Hari Katha. I tried my best to fill these ears with Hari Katha, so the heart get full with Krishna. But after going back, don't cheat me. Don't deceive me. Don't deprive me of serving you. Devotees became very serious. They started crying. And Srila Prabhupada started crying. Why he started crying? Oh, now you all are leaving. So when it was asked to Srila Prabhupada, why you crying when they are leaving? Are you attached? He said, no, they are my Vipad Bandhu. They are my well-wishers who all assemble here to save me from Maya, from external energy of Lord. Because of their presence, they gave me opportunity to serve them, and I was speaking Krishna Katha day and night. So they are my well-wishers, as he used to address to his disciples. Not disciples are my servants, disciples are my well-wisher, who are protecting me and engaging me in Krishna Katha. Krishna Kathai in Bengali. Where is Krishna? Kathai. Krishna Kathai. Where is Krishna? In Krishna Katha. So Kal Mashapaham, gopis in that stage, in the separation of Krishna. When they are in separation, intense separation of Krishna, they are singing the glories of Krishna. In that state, they are speaking the glories of Krishna Katha. Imagine how important is Krishna Katha. Tav Kathamritam. Krishna Katha is like nectar for those Tapta Jivanam whose hearts are burning in this world because of material energy. Maya, which is not true. All false and illusion. But we are associating with Maya all the time. Associating with Maya. Maya never stays right in front of Krishna, always in the back. She feels shy coming in front of Krishna. Vilajyamana yassa, Bhagavatam says. She feels shy. But Maya Tattva is very important in all the sampradayas, all four Vaishnava sampradayas. Ishwar Tattva, Maya Tattva and Jeev Tattva. Amongst these three, this is combination of three is the philosophy of every sampradaya. Okay? We are coming to some philosophical points. Because we are here to hear Krishna Katha, which can uproot that unwanted desire. So one is the example given, the bathing of elephant. Another is Venu Gum Ivamila, a bamboo jungle. And someone wants to clean that jungle to build one house. So setting fire in that forest. All bamboos burned to ashes. All cleaned. But after rain, the root which was present, again bamboo sprouted with the water. So after performing tapasya, performing austerities and other yogas and ashtanga yogas, by this one can destroy one's sins. But the desire to perform sins still as a seed stays in the heart. The desire. How to uproot that? Then Shukdev Goswami said, Kechit kevalya bhaktaya vasudev parayanam agan dhuvanti kar se nihar eva bhaskara. Just like now it's getting dark. Or in a foggy day. Moment the sun comes up, darkness immediately goes away. Snakes, all those animals, creatures in the mode of ignorance immediately go away. Because of just because of the presence of sun. Similarly, right from the beginning of performing Kechit Kevalya Bhaktaya, Kevala Bhakti, Nirguna Bhakti, means Uttama Bhakti, not on the stage of perfection but even at the stage of practicing that Bhakti sincerely. Which Bhakti? Uttama Bhakti. Kechit Kevalya Bhaktaya. With the rise of that Bhakti, unwanted desires destroys. This is the effect of Krishna Katha. We can clean our body by shower. We can clean our mind with the mantras. Mantra iti mantra. What is the meaning of mantra? Why we got this exchange of what? Parikshit Maharaj got this curse, he is going to die in 7 days. So they came with a pot of nectar saying, exchange this nectar which we always drinking in Swarg in heaven and give this to Parikshit because we heard he got cursed and he is going to die in 7 days. And in exchange, give us something more. What is that? Kathamritam. The nectar of Katha. Krishna Katha. That means even, imagine, as Nrsimha Prabhu was saying, we are in this such opulent facility. No doubt, yes. The best things around us, yes. How about the place where demigod stays? How opulent that place, the heaven. Many wants to go there. They are not happy there. They came to Shukdev Goswami to hear what? Krishna Katha. Why? Because this Krishna Katha is more powerful than an ordinary material nectar. Which can make anyone immortal. Krishna Katha is more powerful. This proves by this pastime here. Now question comes, I have to see the time.
Question answered tomorrow.
No. Only 6 more minutes, right? 8:30? That's only a brief introduction. I'm not started yet. The question comes, from whom we have to hear Harikatha? Any source? Any person? Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ji, he used to utter this verse so many times. Avaishna mukhodgirnam putam hari kathamritam shavaneva kartavyam sarpuchishta yathapai. Understand? Avaishna mukhodgirnam putam hari kathamritam. Hari Katha means Krishna Katha is putam, purifying and nectarian. But don't hear from non-devotees. Only hear from devotees. Why? If we hear from non-devotees, this is as equivalent as milk touched by the lips of a serpent gives poisonous effect. There is a pot of milk, snake comes, drink that milk, goes away. The milk looks like milk, but if anyone drink that milk, what will happen? Die. Avaishna mukhadgiram putam hari kathamritam shavaneva kartavyam sarpachishta yathapai. Let us churn this point here. Krishna Katha is nectarian. We just heard Gopis proving this. Tava kathamritam tapta jivana. And now you're saying, I'm saying, you can ask me, now you're saying that if non-devotee touch that pure Krishna Katha, it turns to poison. So that means poison is more effective than nectar? Understand the point? Is the poison more effective than nectar, or nectar is more effective than poison? I have so much poison in my heart, and more I'm hearing Krishna Katha, poison goes away from the heart. So nectar is more important than poison, right?
Yes.
So how is possible? Any non-devotee speaking Krishna Katha turns that Krishna Katha to poison, which is nectarian. Now understand this. This Krishna Katha, Sadhu Sangha, Krishna Katha, is not of this material world. It came from spiritual world. So any internal potency of Lord cannot be touched by any material energies. Demons cannot touch. Demigods cannot touch. What to speak of non-Vaishnava, non-devotees. Example, Ravan, great demon, kidnapped Sita. But Ravan was not able to even touch the Surup Shakti of Ram, Sita Devi. Ravan has no qualification. The demon has no qualification to touch the consort of Lord Ram. Not possible. What Ravan was able to kidnap was shadow Sita. Because Yog Maya potency plays a very important role here. Yog Maya potency means the internal energy of Krishna, which is the only director of all Krishna pastime. She is the director of all movie, Krishna. And Krishna gave the remote in the hand of Yog Maya. You can play as you want. I just want to enjoy. So sometimes she do fast forward, sometimes she rewind, sometimes she pause, sometimes she stops and play. Yog Maya is making Krishna dance. Who gave this right? Krishna gave this right. मोह विषय गोपीगण उपपति भावे योग माया करिबे अपना प्रभावे अमी न जानी गोपीगण दुहु रूप गने दुहु नित्य हरे मन धर्म छाड़ी राग रोह करो मिलन कबू मिले कबू न मिले देवे रे घटन. Okay, that's another point. Some other time. Yog Maya is doing this. Krishna has given this rights to Yog Maya. So, when any demon comes to touch the Swarup Shakti, the internal potency of Bhagavan, Lord, then Yog Maya hides that and manifests a shadow. And Ravan thought, I kidnapped Sita, but only shadow one. Everyone knows this, right? So demon cannot. And demigods, Brahm Vimon Leela. Brahmaji came to kidnap, to steal, Brahma came to steal the friends of Krishna. And Brahmaji came to steal the calves of Krishna. When Brahma came, what happened? The internal potency, Yog Maya, she hid those original ones and manifested the duplicate ones. Same form, same figure, same nature, same color. Duplicate ones, shadow ones. And Brahmaji was only able to hide and steal those duplicate ones, not the original ones. Brahmaji cannot touch the associate of Lord. Ravan cannot touch, demons cannot, Brahmaji cannot, is the head of all demigods. Cannot touch. Yog Maya playing the role here. Understand? Taking these two evidence as example, in the same way, when Krishna Katha is like nectar, pure like milk, like nectar. But when non-Vaishnav try to touch this, Yog Maya plays a role and she hides the potency of that Krishna Katha. She hides, and what manifests is just duplicate, just shadow. Not Krishna Katha, only syllable. Because mantrayati mantraha, one which helps us focus our mind and clean our mind is mantra. How about that impurities on the soul? Krishna says Bhagavatam 11 canto, Yatha yatha atma parivajatu aso mad punne gatha shavana vidana. Krishna saying boldly, Yatha yatha atma parivajatu aso mad punne gatha, my pastimes, which is punne, purifying. My pastimes which are purifying. Mud punne gatha shavana vidana. Only by hearing, the practice of hearing, shravanam. In that proportion, one hears more and more Krishna and bring Krishna to the heart from the souls. In that proportion, the coverings on the soul, those impurities on the soul goes away. This is the effect of Krishna Katha. Shavana Mangalam, not only it destroys or turns our, sorry, my English is not very good, it's my second language. Not only Krishna Katha destroys the sins, turns them to ashes, but simultaneously something more happening. Shavana Mangalam, Shriman Atutam. All auspiciousness is also rising simultaneously in that proportion as sins from many years, many births are getting destroyed. All auspiciousness comes to that jiva, to that soul, with hearing Krishna Katha. So, body purifies with water. Mind purifies with mantra. And the soul get purified with only Krishna Katha. Krishna is saying this boldly, 11th canto, to the. What else happens? Nashtu paraishu bhadreshu नित्यम भागवतम सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्ति भक्ति नष्ट की नष्ट परायशु अभद्रेशु. What is abhadra? Anarthas. How we can clean the anarthas which is troubling us? By hearing, by serving Srimad Bhagavatam, by serving the Bhakta Bhagavat, pure devotees, and by serving book Bhagavat, Srimad Bhagavatam. What is Srimad Bhagavatam? The entire Srimad Bhagavatam only speaks the glories of association, nothing else. When I was hearing devotees speaking their introduction, I was writing down what was coming in my meditation that time. A list. Srimad Bhagavatam only speaks about the association. Nashta parayashu abhadreshu. The unwanted desires, the anarthas goes in proportion. Ekdeshik, Bahudeshik, Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur explaining Madhurya Kandam. Prayati, Pray. And Purna, 5 stages. Ekdeshik, 50%. Bahudeshik, 75%. Prayati, very near to 100. Pray, 100%. But something more remains after 100%. That is the desire to again involve in those unwanted activities. That's Purna, Anartha Nivritti. So Bhagavatam says, Nashta Parayashu Abhadreshu, Pray, 100%. Those abhadras, anarthas, goes away only with this one attempt, one effort. Sit and hear Srimad Bhagavat Katha, Krishna Katha. What else the glories? Second verse of Bhagavatam. Sadhyo hridye avaruddhati kritivye shushubhya takshanat. What to speak of? Hearing Krishna Katha. Even there is a desire in the heart. I want to hear Krishna Katha. Sadhyo. Immediately, that moment, Krishna comes and sits in the heart. Avruddhati, captivate in the heart. Can Krishna come in any heart which is full of abhadras, unwanted desires and anarthas? No. He need a good heart, pure heart. But why then Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, Sadhya hridya vrudati kritivi shushive tatshanat, immediately Krishna comes. Even when a sadhaka have desire to hear Harikatha, but to speak of hearing Harikatha. Why? Srila Gurudev said, with this mood of sincerely hearing Harikatha, the prema bhakti manifests in the heart. Starting manifesting in the heart, I'm sorry. And because of starting of prema bhakti in the heart, Krishna comes and sits in the heart. Bhakti is performed, can be performed according to Kapil Dev, 3rd canto Bhagavatam. In the mode of ignorance, the mode of passion, mode of goodness. Abhisandeya ya dambha vatsarjam eva elava. To attain name and fame, and with envious mood, bhakti can be performed. But bhakti is nirguna, beyond 3 modes of nature. How we can say, how Kapil Bhagwan is saying, in a mode of ignorance, passion and goodness? Shri Jiva Goswami Pad commenting on this. You understanding my point? Shri Jiva Goswami is explaining this. Bhakti is nirgun, beyond 3 modes of nature. But that's the independent desire of bhakti. She can come and sit in anyone's heart. And can adopt any modes of nature. Nothing happens to bhakti. She never get diluted. But she facilitates those who are in these 3 modes of nature. That's the glories of bhakti. No harm to bhakti. Her name, her fame never get diminished. even while she come in contact with these three modes of nature. Whereas she intentionally is coming there to facilitate those who are in these three modes of nature. That's the glories of bhakti. As Srila Jiva Goswami giving example, as one of the name of Vaman Bhagwan is Upendra. Yes? Heard this? How many of you heard this?
Upendra.
Upendra. Upendra means younger brother of Indra, the king of demigods. Any harm happened to Vaman Bhagwan accepting this name Upendra? Being addressed as a younger brother of Indra? No. More glorious. That's the glories of Vaman Bhagwan, that he accepted Indra as his elder brother and himself as younger brother. Similarly, Jiva Goswami Bali is saying, similarly, Bhakti also, she facilitated those in three modes of nature. No harm happens to Bhakti, but she facilitating everyone. So how to achieve this Bhakti? What is the best means? असत्संगे ते भाई नाम कबू नाई, असत्संगे ते भाई नाम कबू नाई, अक्षर भैरव बटे नाम कबू नाई, यदि करीबे शुद्ध नाम साधु संग कर, भुक्ति मुक्ति वांछा दूरे परिभव. In bad association one cannot chant Hare Krishna. But I am always in bad association. The worst bad association is my own mind. I am associating with my mind whole day and night. What can be more bad than that? But I am also chanting Hare Krishna. But Jagdan Pandit, the associate of Mahaprabhu, is saying, Asasangete bhai, oh brothers, in a bad association, you cannot chant Hare Krishna. Then what's happening? Akshar Bhairavi Bate Naam Kabuna. This is not name, this is not holy name, which is coming out. Only syllables coming out. Yadi Karibe Shuddha Naam. If really want to chant pure name, Sadhu Sangkar, associate with pure devotees. And hear what? Krishna Katha from pure devotees. Then Yoga Maya potency helps that pure devotee to spread that Krishna Katha around the world. As we heard, Maharaj saw Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada when speaking Krishna Katha. So powerful, Yoga Maya and all the potencies of Lord along with him, and miracle happens. Like Srila Gurudev. This is the potency, pure devotee. So Akshar Bhair Bate, only syllables coming, is not Harinam. My Guru Maharaj, when he was 101 years old, Shri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, second one from left, the picture. He used to say every time to his disciples and visitors, saying, if you're chanting and if you see a crow flying from one roof to another roof, if you're seeing that, acknowledging that, you're not chanting Harinam. If you're acknowledging this, that's not Harinam. That's the standard. Understand? That high is the standard. That's called actually serving holy name. When we can't even acknowledge anything else around us and we are fully absorbed in chanting. And because it's so difficult for us, because of many reasons, that's why Shri Mahaprabhu very mercifully recommended Sankirtan. Because when we sing and dance together, at least for some moments, we focus on chanting and dancing. Otherwise, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra seriously and focusing on the meanings of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, so difficult. What is Hare? What is Krishna? It's just words. The entire pastimes are present in each and every syllable. Hare, Sarva Cheta Hara, Krishnasta Chittam Hare Jaso, Vedakti Vistarta Radha Haramata. One who captivates the heart of Krishna, the mind of Krishna, with her qualities. And who is Krishna? Karshati Salavanya Murli Kagniswane Shri Radha Mohan Gunanupritam Krishna Mayati. Krishna who captivates the heart of Radharani with his beauty, with his flute. So each and every Hare Krishna Mahamantra, each and every word have so much significance. We are not focusing on that. At least 1 hour, 2 hours, sincerely serving holy name, understanding the meaning and absorbed in Harinam. Then one really feels the presence of Krishna. That's called serving Harinam. So yadi karibe shuddha naam sadhu sang kar. If anyone wants to really chant and serve Harinam, then associate with sadhus and bhukti mukti vancha duri parivar. Give up far distance the desire to enjoy this material world and even to desire to get liberation. Both are obstacles to bhakti. Gaur Premanand. Sadhu Sangh ki Jai. Shri Harinam Prabhu ki Jai. Shri Bhakti Retreat Miami 2021 Men's Retreat ki Jai. Thai Gaur Premanand. Shri Gurudev Centennial Year ki Jai. So if I get opportunity some other day, I will continue with my subject. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Srila Bhaktivedanta Siddhanta Maharaj ki Jai. Bhaktivedanta Maharaj ki Jai. Bhaktivedanta Bhagavan Maharaj ki Jai.
Nityam Bhagavatam se Nashta Parayashu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavatam Sevaya. If anyone, it's just a joke, it's not seriously. If anyone hears Srimad Bhagavatam with Siddhanta, here till you get Avdut.
Understand?
No, so I didn't understand.
No.
Can you explain?
Bhagavad Siddhanti Avadut. So anyone hears Srimad Bhagavatam with proper Siddhanta becomes Avadut.
That's the last point to become Avadut. And everyday practices, fighting with urges of mind, and always focused on Atmindi Priti Vancha, but not Krishnindi Priti Vancha. Not fulfilling the senses, serving the senses of Krishna, but actually satisfying our own senses, gross and in subtle way. I'm a good speaker. I'm a good singer. In subtle way, this is hiding in the heart. This is called unwanted desires, anarthas. By serving Krishna Katha, this anarthas goes away. Shunvatam Swakatha Shunvatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Shavan Kirtane. By hearing the Punya Katha, the purifying Krishna Katha, what happens? Hiryanto Sai Habhadrani Vidnotim Surin Satam. Those abhadras in the heart, anarthas in the heart, finish. Everything depends on Krishna Katha. That's why Navvida Bhakti, the 9 names of Bhakti, starts with Shravanam, hearing. Any child taking birth in American family speak very fluent English. Any child taking birth in Indian family speak fluent Hindi. I can speak fluent Hindi. Child taking birth in Chinese family speaks fluent Chinese. Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj Ji, he gives this example. How? Child hearing. And not only hearing, after hearing, adopting. Is adopting that language. Adoption is very important. As hearing is important, adoption of that subject matter is more important. There are many verses which proves this point. Nothing like Krishna Katha. Question comes, are those who are pure, are they qualified, are they only want to hear Krishna Katha? Sinners like us, are we qualified, like me, qualified to Krishna Katha? Is there any consideration No. No consideration. Even a ghost is qualified to hear Krishna Katha. A ghost. The ghostly existence. Who becomes ghost? A pure person. Bhagavatam explains about Dhundakari. Sinful. Most sinful. How he got delivered? Only by hearing Krishna Katha. Tava Kathamritam. Only by hearing Krishna Katha. And not only hearing, he adopted that for 7 days. Very seriously, sincerely. Even though he has no gross body. Imagine, we have gross body. Dhundakari only. He was in a bamboo stick with 7 knots. Subtle body. But attentively adopting that Krishna Katha seriously in his heart. What happened? He went to Vaikuntha. It's just simple pastime. No. So much significance of Krishna Katha. The glories of Krishna Katha. Even a ghost is qualified. Once upon a time, Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj. I think. How many of you have seen him? Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj?
Never got a chance.
Okay. So, elder godfather of Srila Gurudev, our Gurudev. Once upon a time, he has so many glories. Very great personality. Very great personality. Very introvert. Many glories some other time. But once upon a time there was a big pandal program. Thousands of people were there. On the stage, he was sitting on his asan, on his seat, and all sannyasis were sitting there. One cobra crawling came on the stage. Imagine if one comes here, what's going to happen? Without instrument, we start jumping, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And this is what happened. All stood up, running here and there. And sannyasis, they have this stick, they want to kill that snake. But he said, no! No one should kill the snake. He's here to hear Harikatha. Even snake is qualified to hear Harikatha. A true story. And exactly this happened. Like you see Mike here, he was having Mike and a snake would like this. Next to his seat. Least affected. Khantir avyat kalattam virakti manushunyata. Not affected. Not scared and afraid. The snake is here to hear Harikatha.